This week, we got some bad news about Sega's newest mini system. We got some new features coming out of Microsoft and Valve. So let's just go ahead, together, as a people, and check it out! And welcome to another sensational Sunday. I'm Mike, and I'm here to bring you the gaming news, so let's hop into it with the Sega Genesis Mini. So I reported on this a few weeks ago, that they were releasing the Genesis Mini. In my opinion, I said, it seems a bit overpriced, because the price is like way higher than it was before. There might be a reason for it. There might actually be a reason, and that is the chip shortage. So Sega basically said that the supply of the Genesis Mini is going to be limited due to the chip shortage. They're going to have way less than they did last time. So if you really want it, if you really want it, then you better go ahead and pre-order it now, is what they're implying. I'm saying, like, if you already have the first one, like someone commented, there are ways for games to magically appear on it that weren't originally on there. Now, I'm not going to say how that happens, but that can magically happen. I'm just saying there's already an existing one. Yes, the new one has a 6-button controller, but it's not really worth $105 plus $22 shipping to the US. But yes, they did say that it's going to be limited in supply. I do believe that's partially true because this probably wasn't development of the hype of the chip shortage. But also, I just feel like they made less because they probably didn't sell as many of the original ones. I mean, they were relatively easy to get. They dropped in price. They didn't drop drastically like the PlayStation Tragic did. PlayStation Classic. There were always a bunch in store shelves, like when I went to Best Buy. So the original one seemed like it probably sold well, but they probably made way too many. They probably don't want to have that same problem again. So I think part of it, yes, is probably the chip shortage, but I just think they don't want to be stuck with all those systems again. Either way, that's up to you if you want to buy it. They are claiming that it's going to be limited, but even with saying that, it's still not currently sold out. Last time I checked Amazon. So if you really want one, you can still get one at this point. And you know what else you can get pretty easily? At Xbox Series S. The reason I want to talk about the Series S is because it might be getting a little bit more powerful, might be getting a little bit stronger. Well, it's not going to get stronger, like physically stronger, but stronger at running games because Microsoft has told developers that they are going to unlock some more memory. Hundreds of megabytes is what they claim. Now, I don't know how much difference that makes as a developer, but either way, they're unlocking more of the system's power to developers, a little bit more RAM, so that way they can hopefully make their games a little bit faster on the Series S. Now, we've seen this before. They always do this with new systems where initially they'll kind of limit what the developers have access to, and then over time they'll give them access to more and more of the system's resources. But like with the Series S, this is already a less powerful system. Then they're probably making it a bigger deal because they're like, look, we need you to make these games run good on this system or no one's going to want to buy it. But this is pretty normal for them to unlock more capabilities over time with new systems to developers. And you know what else Microsoft is unlocking? More features for Game Pass, because right now they are testing the ever elusive family sharing for Game Pass. It looks like they're doing a trial in Ireland and Colombia at the moment for their insider program. But if they're already doing a trial for it, that means it could be coming soon. And I really need that because I'm tired of having 2 Game Pass subscriptions. I don't know why we have 2 Game Pass subscriptions in this house, but we do. The way it will work if it stays the way that it is in the insider program is you can connect up to 4 accounts and kind of share those Game Pass features across console, cloud, and PC, which would be outstanding. That would be awesome. The most expensive tier, Ultimate, would be the one that you get family sharing with. But we'll see if and when this feature comes. But hopefully it comes soon. And speaking of new features, let's bring it home to our final story about Valve. So right now, in the Steam beta, in the steamiest of the Steam beta versions, they have added the ability to use the Switch Joy-Con with Steam, so you can either use them individually or together as a pair, like as one controller. So everyone that's been playing Multiverses, which is already pretty much like Smash Brothers, and wants to get the authentic experience, you can go ahead and get that beta, and you can use your Switch controller, and it'll be like you're playing, like Smash Brothers, but on your PC. Or it can be used for more nefarious purposes, but we're not going to talk about that in this video because it's a news video. Why do people keep talking about games magically appearing on systems and Switch controllers being used to play games on PC that they shouldn't be used to play for? Look, okay? That's not what it's necessarily for. I mean, it could be used for whatever you want to use it for. But what it's really for is if someone has a Switch and that's their only controller and they want to use it with PC, then they'll have the ability to use that, and then hopefully you'll be able to go in the game and map the controls, or they would map kind of like an Xbox controller does. That's what the feature is for. It's for people who want to use their Switch controllers on PC to play games that are PC games, not games from other systems. And before Nintendo comes after me, I'm going to go ahead and bring this video to a close. But let me know what you think in the comments about the Genesis Mini 2 supply shortage. Are you excited about the additional resources being opened up to the Xbox Series S? Are you excited about Game Pass family sharing? I am, personally. And do you have any plans to use your Joy-Cons on Steam? Again, let me know in the comments. I'm bringing this video to a close, and I'll be back on my new day on Thursday with another exciting video. But until then, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to tell a friend, tell a coworker, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification to get notified when I drop a video. And always do at least 2 things at the same time.